What if I told you that you are further ahead than you think? Not because things are going perfectly, not because the results are finally showing, but because the signs of real growth were never in the results. They were always somewhere else, somewhere quieter, somewhere most people never think to look. You are doing everything right. You are showing up, you are trying, and nothing is changing. At least, that is what it looks like. But what if the growth is already happening and you just cannot see it yet? Because real growth does not look the way most people expect. It does not arrive with a dramatic transformation or a sudden result. It arrives quietly, in places you are not watching. And today, I am going to show you exactly where to look.
8 specific signs that you are already growing, even when every part of you feels like you are standing still. And if even one of these signs sounds familiar, I want you to remember something. You are not stuck. You are building. And building always takes longer than it looks. Part 1. The invisible progress problem. When you start trying to improve your life, you expect to feel different quickly. You expect to wake up one morning and notice that something has changed, that you are more focused, that you are more disciplined, that the person looking back at you in the mirror is already closer to who you want to be.
But that is not how it works. Because real change does not happen in the places you are watching. It happens underneath, in your habits, in your thinking, in the small automatic choices you make without even realizing it. And by the time you can actually see the change from the outside, it has already been happening on the inside for a long time. Think about a tree. When you plant a seed, nothing happens for weeks. The soil looks exactly the same. No leaves, no branches, nothing. But underground, the roots are growing, spreading deeper, building the foundation that will eventually hold everything above it. And one day, suddenly, a small shoot appears above the ground. And it looks like it happened overnight. But it did not. It was happening the whole time. Just invisibly. You are the same. The work you are doing right now is building roots. And roots take time, and they are invisible while they are growing. But they are real.
Part 2. What growth actually looks like. Most students measure growth by results. Did my grades go up? Did I wake up earlier? Did I finish everything on my list? And when the results do not come fast enough, they assume the growth is not happening. But results are the last thing to change. Everything else changes first. Your awareness changes. Your patience changes. Your relationship with difficulty changes. Your ability to notice your own patterns changes. And all of these things are growth. Real and significant growth. Even when they produce no visible result yet. Part 3. The 8 signs. Sign number 1. Things that used to tempt you do not pull as hard anymore. Think about your phone, or social media, or the habits you used to fall into without thinking. Do they still feel exactly the same as they did 3 months ago? Or is there something slightly different now? A small moment of awareness before you reach for the phone. A tiny pause before you fall into the old pattern. That pause is growth. That 1 second of awareness before the automatic behavior is your brain building new pathways. And it does not feel like anything. It feels like almost nothing. But it is one of the most significant signs of real change. Sign number 2. You notice your bad habits faster than you used to. There is a stage of growth that most people skip past without recognizing. The stage where you are still doing the same things, but you are aware of them in a way you never were before. You still pick up your phone, but now you notice that you picked it up. You still waste an afternoon, but now you feel it differently than you used to. This awareness is not failure. It is progress. Because you cannot change what you cannot see. And the fact that you can now see it means you are already 1 step ahead of where you were.
Sign number 3. Small things that used to frustrate you now feel manageable. A difficult assignment, a plan that did not work out, a day that went differently than you expected.
How did you handle things like this 6 months ago? And how do you handle them now? If there is even a small difference, even a tiny bit more patience, a slightly calmer response, a quicker recovery, that is growth. Quiet, real, and easy to miss. Sign number 4. You are asking better questions. 6 months ago, you might have asked, why is this so hard? Or why can I not just be disciplined? But now the questions are starting to change. Now you find yourself asking, what system do I need? Or what is actually causing this? Or how do I build this properly? Better questions are a sign of a better mind. And a better mind is the foundation of a better life.
Sign number 5. You feel uncomfortable in old habits that used to feel normal. This one is important. There comes a point in growth where the old version of your life starts to feel wrong. Not dramatically wrong, just slightly uncomfortable. Like a shirt you have outgrown that does not quite fit anymore. The late nights feel different now. The mindless scrolling feels emptier. The wasted days leave a heavier feeling than they used to. That discomfort is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is a sign that you have grown past the old version. The discomfort is the gap between who you were and who you are becoming. And that gap is evidence of movement. Sign number 6. You are more honest with yourself than you used to be.
Growth requires self-honesty. And self-honesty is hard. Most people spend years avoiding it. So if you have reached a point where you can look at your own patterns clearly and name them, that is significant growth. Not everyone gets there. And the fact that you are there means the work has been doing something real. Sign number 7. You recover from bad days faster than you used to. Everyone has bad days. The question is not whether you have them. The question is how long they last. 6 months ago, a bad day might have turned into a bad week. A missed goal might have turned into a month of giving up. But now you get back faster. Maybe not immediately, but faster than before. And that recovery speed is one of the most honest measures of growth there is. Sign number 8. You are still here. This is the simplest sign, and the most important one. You are still here. Still trying. Still watching videos like this one. Still looking for ways to be better. Still showing up, even when it does not feel like it is working. Most people quit. They try for a few weeks, and when the results do not come, they stop. They go back to what was comfortable. They tell themselves it was not for them, but you are still here. And the fact that you are still here means something is driving you forward. Something inside you has not given up on the person you are trying to become. And that is the deepest sign of growth there is. Part 4. You are not behind. You are building. You are not behind. You are not failing slowly. You are not the exception who cannot change. You are someone who is in the middle of a process that takes time. And the middle of a process always feels like nothing is happening, because the middle is where the roots are growing, and roots are invisible. The results are coming. They are not here yet because real results take longer than you want them to. But every small effort you have made is building something real underneath the surface, something that will one day become visible. And when it does, it will look like it happened overnight, but you will know the truth. You will know it has been building for months, in the quiet, in the invisible places, in all the small moments that felt like nothing.
So keep going, not because it feels like it is working. Keep going because the signs are there, if you know where to look. And now you know where to look. In the comments below, write the number of the sign that you recognized in yourself. Just the number. Because reading it is one thing, but claiming it as yours is something different, and you deserve to claim it. And if this video helped you see yourself a little more clearly, please subscribe. Because every week I am here with simple and honest videos to help you build a better version of yourself, one small step at a time.